Please, please, prove I'm right. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please,
all I want is to feel a bit. We can fall in love, you could slip my wrist. I can tell you now that they both gon' feel the same. I've been wide awake, I've been blacking out, I've been locked away, could you let me out? Cause I've grown so tired of existing in this cage. I remember when I used to feel it was beautiful, but I guess that's something you can steal. And I lost it all. Now nothing seems to feel too real. Unbelievable. What have I been running from? How did I become so numb? I'm so numb. Give up. What have I been running from? How did I become so numb? All I want is a night of sleep. You could knock me out, I could rest in peace. I don't mind if I get to close my eyes. I've been day to day, I've been dying slow. If you find a way, could you let me know? My confusion no longer comes as a surprise. I remember when I used to feel it was beautiful, but I guess that's something you can steal. And I lost it all. Now nothing seems to feel too real. Unbelievable. What have I been running from? How did I become so numb? I'm so numb. I give up. What have I been running from? How did I become so numb? All I want is to feel a bit. 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 You can knock me out, you can slip my wrist. All I want is to feel a bit. All I want is to feel I'm so numb. All I want is to feel a bit. All I want is to feel I give up. All I want is to feel a bit. All I want is to feel a bit. What have I been running from? How did I become so numb? I'm so numb.
tell me once again, I could have been anyone else before you made the choice for me. My feet knew the Maybe it's the way you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game. But it's so good. I've never known anybody like you. But it's so good. I've never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. I think that you are the one for me, 'cause it gets so hard to breathe when you're looking at me. I've never felt so alive and free. When you're looking at me, I've never felt so happy. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. Dandelion, into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know? Dandelion, into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know that I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine.
Well, fight or flight, I'd rather die than have to cry in front of you. Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you. My eyes are welling up as you admit there's someone new. It's my move, fight or flight.
Birds of prey spiral around my head. They hear songs of your birth. They call visions of death. I've watched it happen again and again. Haunted by 1,000 kind beginnings and 1,000 bloody ends. I should break with fate. But what if once I could make you safe? So I think you're lonely 'cause your shadows on the road where you have buried all your past bones. But you had suns in the sky, but my penny fell. Let's open the heart to change the start. If you just look up, it could be your God. We're gonna get you. If you could dance on my light in the sun.
crash. I will bear my scars to the lightning's lash. I will kneel at the sound of a violent cry, and I'll kiss every sword that I'm conquered by. Your breath heaves down my neck, wresting me away, but you're too late, my body rests. Dagger in chest, the heart in my hand strips as my soul crawls from splintered ribs to eclipse your head and beg again for revenge.
Oh, you may think you're alone if you hide from the shadows. You can bury bones but not the souls. The two red suns in the sky will be the light to put your heart in my blanket, pitiless eyes. Every death brings a burn to this wretched flock, forever tethered to your lip because you're lonely. I watch catastrophe, repeat until you look at me. So why you think you're alone? You guess your shadows on the road where you have buried all your past. Look at me. Cause one day I'll come back again, wearing the feathers of our souls as wings.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and our love's the only war worth fighting for.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Right next to you.
Next to you.
Right next to you. Ah, ah, ah. wanna be next to you.
My body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Take a seat, but I'd rather you not be here for what could be my final form. Stay your pretty eyes on course. Keep the memories of who I was before. So stay with me because my body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Honestly, I thought I was fully prepared for the threshold in store. Stay your pretty eyes on course. I guess I never really faced my fears before. So stay with me because my body's on the line now. Pull the blanket tight now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? If I cross the line. If I cross the line.
Hold it. Hold it. Won't you spare me over till another year?
my door. Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door, and I say, hello Satan, I believe it is time to go. Me and the devil walking side by side. Me and the devil walking side by side. And I'm gonna see my man until I get satisfied. You don't see why, and you dog me around. Say, don't see why people dog me around. It must be that old evil spirit so deep down in your ground.
Something we've never seen before. Smash your competition, baby. Show us some good entertainment. Victory's your only payment. Gladiator, gladiator.
The fire inside of my head got out. I don't give a fuck if the house burns down.
In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. All warfare is based on deception.
It's always on the verge. This pent-up rage that's building up. You know you can't fight the urge. We're burning higher, warming up. Let it all out. Keeping your vow. We want it now. Going out of control. With the voices in your head. Gonna scream and shout, we want them dead. Gonna turn your vision red. The battle never ends. With the voices in your mind. Our justice must be blind. Let chaos be divine. The blade will never die.
知彼知己 Know thyself, know thy enemy. 百战不殆 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories.
Burning remains like the funeral pyre.
Hands are stained from the years of dirt. Hear the hounds, but they never learn. Type of soul, if you ever trust, then you'll meet the dust. You won't get far running from a curse. No turning back, all the bridges burn. Sure can't lose what they never loved. Think they can't be touched. Pride comes before the fall. Pride comes before the fall. It's a different view when you're at the top. Castles laid where the blood was lost. Trying to hide all the wicked hours in your rise to power. A heart can't beat with veins of filth. It's doggy dog, kill or be killed. I wish I could tell you that you'll be alright when the reaper comes tonight. Pride comes before the fall. Pride comes before the fall. Pride comes before the fall. Comes before the fall. It's a long way down. 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 Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Say good riddance when you're in the mud. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Say good riddance when you're in the mud. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Pride comes before the fall.
Bastion of sanctuary, this is the day that everything will fall. A look of fear caught in the lightning. Your judgment day is coming once and for all. And yet anthem of death sings out a cry, a whispering voice invading your mind. You're stuck in the web and caught in the lie, all corrupted, so corrupted. Uncertain fate and doubt in your eyes. Can you escape? Who will survive? No way to remain with all of your lives. Is this justice? This is justice. Last defender, no surrender. Raise your shield and cry for help, but no one is coming. No, no one is coming. Walk through fire and straight into hell. Your doomsday is calling. Your doomsday is calling. Betrayal breeds revenge. You sought out your own end. This is what happens when you turn your back on a friend. Waste your last amends. You've spent your life condemned, condemned to your cursed doomsday. A countdown to revolution, thrown to the wolves and watch your hope dissolve. Watch it dissolve. The crows are calling for disaster, a twisted happy ever after to behold. Watching as hell rains from the skies, an angel of death standing on high, a warrior beneath in the enemy lines. You were once trusted, once trusted. You're all out of luck and all out of time, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. So lift up your head and face your demise. Is this justice? This is justice. Last defender, no surrender. Raise your shield and cry for help, but no one is coming. No, no one is coming. Walk through fire and straight into hell. Your doomsday is calling. Your doomsday is calling. Betrayal breeds revenge. You sought out your own end. This is what happens when you turn your back on a friend. Waste your last amends. You've spent your life condemned, condemned to your cursed doomsday.
And Waterloo and City Lines and National Rail services.
I caught it bad yesterday. You hit me with a call to your place. It been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is reading wine. Baby, you live in the life, but baby, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not fazed, only innocent. If even in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like I've been defeated, I begged for what I needed. I suffered, now I'm ready for war. Been through the struggle, black eyes and blood and knuckles, but I don't feel the pain anymore. If I don't tell you the truth, then could you please cut me loose? 'Cause I've been wanting to die. If burning makes me alive, then come join me in the fire. I know you wouldn't survive, but I'll be burning alive. Alive, alive.
alive. Alive, alive. I'll be burning alive. Alive, alive. I'll be burning alive. I have a story, I won't be sorry it's told. Is it real or fantasy? Outrun the monsters after me. You'll be praying for a savior to arrive. I'll be patient in the flames while I'm burning alive. Alive, alive. I'll be burning alive. Alive, alive. I'll be burning alive. start of the climb, faced with an army of vipers and lions. I had to keep on reaching up, cause it was my time to tear down the kingdom and call out the liars. Got a jail on my heart from the pessimist, got those nails in my mouth for impressionists. Spent too much money on a therapist, it couldn't fix me, I accepted it. Gladiator, 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 picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train, wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator. Tell me what it is that you think you believe, caught in a crossfire, trouble at sea. Every single day I feel that gold underneath. I see the locked doors, but I got the key. I'ma give you a second just to catch your breath, cause I can see that your heart is jumping out your chest. I know you gave it all, cause I've already seen your best, and it's time you accepted this. Gladiator, 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 picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train, wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator. I've got every reason to fight, I've got every reason to fight. Have you ever shaken hands with the devil in the night? Let me tell you, I've got every reason to fight. Gladiator, 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 picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train, wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator. Gladiator, gladiator, picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train, wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator.
It's just genetic, it's written in your DNA. It's symptomatic, at least that's what the doctors say. It's in your nature, finding darkness in the brightest day. But here we are, cause you were made from stars to live a life you'd never love. So if this is the last night and you're feeling hollow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. There isn't anywhere that I wouldn't follow. I'm chasing your last light to wherever I go. Oh, our elements change into chemical traces, reactions that they'll never know. If this is the last time that we'll ever borrow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. You know I said it, I'd never let you fade away. It's energetic, the bond was never meant to break. You were made from scars to live a life you'd rise above. So if this is the last night and you're feeling hollow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. There isn't anywhere that I wouldn't follow. I'm chasing your last light to wherever I go. Oh, our elements change into chemical traces, reactions that they'll never know. If this is the last time that we'll ever borrow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. is the last time that we'll ever borrow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. So if this is the long time, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. There isn't anywhere I'm chasing your last light to wherever I go. Our elements change into chemical traces, reactions that they'll never know. If this is the last time that we'll ever borrow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow. If this is the last time that we'll ever borrow, I'll give you my half-life so you'll see tomorrow.
They say my hunger's a problem. They tell me to curb my appetite. They say I can't keep myself from trying a bite of every plate in sight.
They worship patience, a virtue. They tell me gluttony's a sin. But my desire is bottomless.
I wanna slit your throat and eat
Till I can sing those letters. I'd love to see you come undone, unsatisfied, until I got you faded light. So grab a plate, have a taste, jerk away at what comes behind. Supreme on a butcher's vein. Touch rolls you up in pretty patterns. Love to dress your flesh up with the works. Perfectly portioned by a dagger, serving the finest leftover dessert. Why would I desecrate a carcass? Oh, why let the offal go to waste? It's love that cuts my cleaver with such tenderness. A perfect strike to fix the horror on your face. The slaughter's mine, I'll blood and viscera divine. Certain pride, each muscle giving up to blind. I'm in the high, oceans wide, chasing cherry ring the eye out. Devour all of you in time. Oh, your heart, the only quick of heart. My love, my life, discarded on your life. So grab a plate, have a taste, jerk away at what comes behind. Spray on a butcher's vein. To snap the sinew I want, to get within you I want, to not forgive you.
Rigor mortis, molten mildew, but dear, you should be grateful that I won't waste a good meal at all. My lost precision, cause I got this headlight.
Die for.
Subscribe or I'll eat you.